It's time for the beeline. It's time for the beeline.
Yo, I love when I start the show and I'm stumped and shit. You know why? Let me tell you why. This is why. What I'm doing when I'm like, I'm looking at the camera, I'm looking at them, looking at the camera, looking at them. I'm trying to figure out what crazy ass shit am I going to do real quick. So you know what I'm going to do real quick? I'm just going to start the show. I'm going to start the show. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, yo, what's up? This is your boy Brian B. This is Miss Cookie. Guess what? Guess what? She's back. She's back. Yo, we got reoccurring guests at this point. We got reoccurring guests. Yo, I've been on the air long enough to have people coming back and shit. Yo, listen. This is your boy, Brian B. And welcome to, yo, the beeline. I'm running out of fingers. I'm running out of fingers. Yo.
We just start doing like crazy stuff.
Hey, yo, everybody with me. Ready? Everybody get set. 1, 2, 3. 5, 3. Number 8 of the beeline, baby. What is good? America, Yugoslavia, Russia, China, Japan. Whoever listening. Yo, what's up? Welcome to Thursday's episode of The Beeline, guys. I'm over here trying to fix the levels a little bit. My mic is a little loud, and I'm loud. I'm glad you guys are with me. Yo, first of all, let's just say thanks real quick to start the episode off. Say thanks for all the support for The Beeline. Yo, we love you all. We are very, very appreciative that we have a lot of followers already. Like, you know, I posted a video earlier, and within like the first like 20 seconds, man, there's like 4 people watching it. That might not sound big to like some people, but to me, somebody, yo, I'm nobody. Who the fuck am I, bro? Like, nobody knew me. Like, there's people that know me that from who grew up with me or whatever, but there's nobody who really knows me. Like, why are you watching me? I have nothing. I'm just wild. I just say crazy shit all the time. I'm twisted. But you know what? We're going to sit there and continue to go, and we're going to continue to strive, and we're going to do amazing. Yo, check it out. We have a great show lined up for you again. Welcome back. Welcome back. We got recurring guests in this motherfucker now. Hey, yo, welcome back. Miss Cookie. Miss BOLDVEAU herself. Miss BOLDVEAU herself.
No, but thank you. Like, it's good to be back here. It's
Yes.
good. Like,
It
I
feels
enjoy
good.
being on the show.
It feels good. It feels good. I ain't gonna lie. You know, it was really cool. Like, you know, if you guys haven't caught, I think it was episode 4, but apparently you guys have caught it because it's one of my more popular episodes. And, you know, Cookie is, you know, as we said last time, she's a brand new entrepreneur, man. Cookie's over here, you know, making, you know, facial products and products for, you know, like we were saying, like she makes products for her people. You feel me? Not even just people, but her people. She's trying to look out for the community. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to look out for the for the ones that she wants to sit there and make sure we ain't dry and nasty and the sun beating all hard on our skin and messing us up. But I'm gonna give her the floor a little bit, let her tell you a little bit about herself in case you guys missed that episode, and a little bit about her products and everything that she's got going on recently. So go ahead, Cook.
Okay, so I really talked about this, you know, last episode, but just to sum everything up, so my name is Edith Gordon. I started my company BOLDVEAU, and just a quick announcement: I recently sold out of, you know, a couple items, and
Yes.
you know, people have just been loving it.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the support. Thank you
Yes.
guys for having me on the show because it helps. Like
No
every little bit
problem.
helps.
No problem.
I mean, your
Yeah.
products are awesome. I mean, as everyone knows, if you've been watching the show, I bought a few products from her site for my skin. And as a mother, as someone who's tired all the time, working, someone with little time to take care of themselves, you know, her products were fast and easy to use. They're all natural, organic, and they help. I mean, I wasn't sure what to expect, but the texture of my skin, the color of my skin is great. My skin is moisturized, but it's not too oily. Your products really, really help.
I'm so happy to hear
I'm
that.
feeling
They're really good.
rejuvenated.
Yo.
I feel like I can actually start taking care of myself
Yeah.
in, you know, a shorter amount of time with how little time I have left to devote to anything. I feel like
Yeah.
your products really help with that.
She's
and I
not
feel
lying.
good. And your prices are super affordable.
Well, you want to know something?
Yeah.
That's kind of one thing that I did want to talk about a little bit. You know, one thing that we didn't get when you were here last time. Now, if you remember, for anybody who's like, you know, been keeping up with the program and everything like that, Cookie was here and she was here right before her products launched. And then her products launched and they sold out. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if it was the B line, I don't know, but I'm saying, but you know, her products launched and she sold out. I think she was just doing a really good job at marketing.
And
but,
look at her skin. Like, she's the
she's
best.
shining. She's
the
shining
best
over here.
marketing.
She's
you know,
shining over
for
here.
her products.
That's serious.
Her skin's radiant.
Yeah,
It
she
looks
doing
more
good.
radiant in person than it
good.
does on camera. It's
good.
amazing.
Hey, we got that 1080p. Yo, YouTube, man. Yo, we need to get a 4K option on we trying to see some pores over here.
We're trying,
But
we're trying to see.
But listen, real quick. But yeah, so that was the thing. You know, Cookie came in. She was you know, just starting her business, and then she sold out. You know, on the first day opening. So it was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Now she does have new stock in, and just want to let everybody know. So that is the Bold View. I'm gonna put a link in the description. You guys can definitely check it out. And yo, even I used some of her product when we first opened up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's true what she's saying. It's like it's not that. You know, sometimes when you put on lotion and it's like you get that kind of that leftover feeling, like it's that weird, like it's still something on you after you get done rubbing it all in. But when you use the stuff that she's got, how she's making it is natural. Like, you know what I mean? It's really, 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 like it's almost like you're not using anything, but it's like you're still smooth, you're still crisp, and it's really, really, really good quality, man. So, you know, Tiff was just asking about the price, and one thing I do want to know about the price is like, you know, so what did you decide? Because we did have that conversation last time. What did you decide to, you know, market it at?
So for my prices, really the biggest thing I was going off of my prices was how much it costs to buy the stuff for, like, to make it. And so that's why at first it was super, super cheap, and people were telling me, you know, you have to bump it up because it's a good product, one, and two, you have to account the labor, because last night when I tell you I went to sleep at probably, I mean, I know this isn't bad to some of y'all, but 12:30 to me,
Yeah.
I was sleepy. But you know, so I just bumped it up, not too much, maybe like $1, you know, $1
Gotcha.
more.
Because her prices were, when I first bought them right after launch, they were so low, I started feeling like I was ripping her off.
Yeah.
I was like, your products are good, they smell good, you're hand making everything. And
Yeah.
the quality is so nice.
It's a lot of work.
It just felt like I was stealing from you, even
Yeah.
though I was paying you whatever you asked for. I felt like I was stealing from you.
Yeah.
Literally, I mean, you're getting a good, I mean, I've been using it every day since you launched. When did you launch? How long has it been?
I think it's been about 2 weeks.
Yeah,
So
we
for
did
2
an
weeks,
episode
I've
about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
think I got my products a few days after that. So I've been using it for at least a week and a half strong. And I mean, I'm still at the top of my jar for face scrub. I mean, I don't know how much oil I have left because I love that oil. Sometimes I put a little bit too much. But it's, I mean, glow up oil, that's a great name for it because it helps you glow up.
It smells good. Yo, listen, as a dude, like I love smelling her. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, like, you know, you come home and you got your girl and she still smell fresh at the end of the day. Like she just went to work for 8 hours and all that or whatever, taking care of the baby, you know, cooking, whatever. You know what I'm saying? She comes home and she still got that citrusy, nice smell and that glow to her. I'm like, yo, damn, this stuff must be working. Feel me? Like I'm over here trying to put some on myself. But, yo, congratulations, Cook. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's amazing. You know what I'm saying? You did a great, thing. But she's not just here to talk about, her business, but it is a major thing. Like, as you know, like on the Beeline, we have definitely been supporting the businesses and stuff like that. I've been actually getting amazing feedback. Amazing feedback. I'm talking to people that I used to go to high school with. I'm talking to people that I've never even met before. And people are actually contacting me and saying, hey, yo, like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I've been getting, my phone's been ringing off the hook. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You start doing something positive and you start getting reactions in the back end. And it's been amazing, yo. So I got a lot of guests coming up here, a lot of people that started their own business, people I didn't even know had their own business. But we're going to have a lot of really interesting episodes for you guys soon, man. And it's going to be great. I can't wait. But today we got Cook, you know what I'm saying? Like, one thing I did tell everybody in the Beeline that there was going to be a lot of guests coming up, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of episodes coming up with me and even like I told you guys before, we have an episode with me and IT Tiff. And IT Tiff's going to talk about a lot of stuff. You can get to know her a little bit better. But it's been a lot, man. It's been a lot. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be on episode 8 at this point. Episode 8.
Almost at 10. Almost double digits.
Double digits we hitting.
That's when you know you made it a little bit.
Woo! We had the banner. Yo, we had the banner. Remember we had the banner? Yo, listen.
He's coming in line.
Listen.
The Beeline.
You had the banner and you knew you made it. But now you on episode 8 and you hitting double digits?
Yeah.
Listen, bro, we celebrity status at this point. I don't want to pay for no gas no more. No gas. Put it down. Let's do that. All right, but we got a lot to talk about today. Of course, it's the Beeline, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of our episodes recently have been pretty long, but I mean, we've been talking about some shit that's been going on, people.
And if you follow our conversations, you also know that, it's pretty entertaining from beginning to end.
Yeah.
There's not a point where we all stop and go, okay, what next?
Yeah. No pause.
Everything's flowing, and if you're following the conversation, you're having as much as fun as we are.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, we're enjoying it. We're enjoying it. We get the feedback. We hear people talking about, people, they might not be interested at an hour, and they might be interested at an hour and 40 minutes. Blah, blah, blah. Yo, but the thing is, we're interested. We're interested. So we're giving you true, genuine reactions, responses, and information. You know what I'm saying? We're talking. We're talking because we enjoy what we're talking about. So it's like, that's why we're going so long. We're not just formulating into a soft little thing that we can put together and put our glasses on and be like, yeah, well, we figure that the population that's gonna watch this. No, listen, we're putting it together so you guys can enjoy what we enjoy. You know what I'm saying? It's honest. It's truth. And that's what we doing here. But
You scared me.
welcome back, Cookie. Welcome back. That's Edith Gordon, but that's Cookie to me. That's Cook. Cook-I-E. Cook-I-E, baby. All right, but listen. Your boy, listen. Your boy Brian B.
I'm just kidding.
Your boy Brian B feeling good tonight. So I'm telling you, we about to talk about some shit. So we talked about how, Cookie's, business is growing, and we got the BOLDVEAU.com. BOLDVEAU.
Yeah. But we'll put a link up for
Yeah,
you.
definitely.
In case
Definitely.
you're just like watching
Definitely.
the video like, I don't want to write that down. Don't worry.
Yeah. Check it out,
got a
man.
link for
Definitely
you.
check out the products. So they're very official. But we do want to talk about a couple of things. Listen, I don't know if you guys saw our last video, but we had fun with our last video. All right, we were talking about, the most recent news story that isn't
COVID mania.
IT Tiff still trying to steal my shit. Hey, COVID mania. We haven't been talking about COVID mania too much, but we are gonna get to some things with COVID mania today, and unfortunately, some shit with COVID mania today. But we were talking a lot about relationships in our last episode, man, and believe it or not, even though we went for a good 2 hours, like, I definitely had a lot more to talk about. We were stuck on the Will Smith and Jada Pinkett thing, and when I went back and I watched it and I listened back, we had, Lamar Tyree, and we had Pepe Gonzalez, we had Jarrell. We had us on here and we were talking for a while. We talked for a good 2 hours. And it was really good convo. I really hope you guys enjoyed episode 7. It was amazing. And it made me realize, like, there was a lot more stuff that I did want to talk about as far as relationships, Relationships are a very big, topic of conversation for a lot of people. We actually ended, and this is where we're gonna kind of jump off with this episode, guys. But we actually ended in something that I don't think we gave enough time to, honestly. Now I got Cook here. Cook is like I've said in the past. Cook just graduated high school. We talked a lot about her going through the COVID-19 graduation thing and everything like that or whatever. She gave us her perspective as a person who actually lived through that. You know what I mean? And it was really good. But now I kind of want to get the 18-year-old perspective of like what's going on with life right now. You know what I'm saying? What's happening as far as like when you guys want to go to the movies? Y'all wearing face masks and shit. Y'all gotta move the face mask to eat the popcorn and shit. You can't even go to the movies. What the fuck is y'all doing? You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm trying to figure out. So let's kind of get down to the nitty gritty, yo. So I'll start. I run my mouth, so y'all know. So one thing that I want to get back to, we're gonna rewind a little bit, you know, from the last episode. The biggest thing with Will Smith and Jada's situation was they were in a situation. I'm sorry, Will. I love you, bro. You my boy. But they were in a situation where it was like they kind of brought somebody into their family, into their life, and he was a friend of the family, and apparently more than that. But you know, how do you guys feel about a male having female friends and a female having male friends? Now, since me and, you know, Tiff, yo, did I introduce IT Tiff?
It's cool though.
Holy
It's
shit!
cool.
Yo, listen,
It's all right.
listen, yo,
I ain't
listen
even
to the
you know. I ain't even salty, you know.
right of me. Yo, you know who that is. Yo, listen. She do more than computers. She do more than technology. She do more than that. She keep your boy I was going to call myself IT Tip. She keep your boy Brian B. You know what I'm saying? You see me, I'm a wild animal, bro. How the fuck you keep me contained? But she do it. I don't know how she do it either. But that's IT Tiff, baby. She here with us today. And every day, for the most part. But okay, but so
Wow, you even gonna ask me how I'm doing every episode. Everybody who watches the show knows every episode when you introduce IT Tip, you also say, how you doing, IT Tip?
Hey, yo, IT Tip.
Gosh, I gotta tell you to run your show too.
Damn. Yo, listen. I hope there's not an August.
Cut this part out of
I hope there's not an August Alsina around, because I'm about to be in trouble. Hey, yo, IT Tip, baby, how you doing?
Thank you for asking, Brian B. I'm doing good. I'm not twisted, but I'm doing good.
Yo, your boy a little twisted. But anyway, all right, so we got IT Tip
Now
here.
onto the topic.
So we're gonna talk about, like I said, like, you know, males having female friends and females having male friends. Now, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to kill the show, like I'm not trying to take over, but I'm just saying one of the reasons why I'm asking, just so you guys can get a real good like base of the conversation, like you know, one thing about people who are involved in relationships, especially long-term relationships, one thing that happens is if you guys have issues in that relationship, you venture out. And when you venture out, when I say venture out, I'm saying you try to find what's close to you that you can connect to, that you can relate to. So if you have an issue with your boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever, 9 times out of 10, the person that you're going to speak with is somebody that's close to you. A lot of times that's a friend. You know what I'm saying? Somebody you talk to and say, hey, this happened and blah, blah, blah. I'm upset. I'm this and that. You can't talk to your man about it because they're the one who did it. You can't talk to your woman about it because they're the one who did it. So you're going to branch out to the person who's next in line. Okay, and then 9 times out of 10, that person who's next in line is getting your feelings, and maybe they have feelings, and then something goes further. So let me ask you a question, Cook. As an 18-year-old, you know what I'm saying? You're in the dating world. You live your life. You're actually, you know, the newest, you know, to the dating world or whatever. So how do you feel about your man having female friends?
I mean, honestly, I don't mind. I'm not the type to be like, oh, you have a friend that's a girl, and you know that's not really me because I trust him. So as long as it's like that level of trust, I don't really care because I mean the relationship is between A and B, me and him. So I mean you have your friends as long as it's not like okay, y'all getting too close over there. You know what I mean? Like obviously you're gonna respect, you know, the person you're with. And if you have a friend that's a boy, like if I have a friend that's a boy or he has a friend that's a girl, they're not gonna be like, you know, together all the time, you know, stuff like that. But
What if it's their ex?
okay, that's something different.
That's a whole other chapter of the book
I know.
right
I
there
just
and
wanted to
shit.
see.
Tiffany
just
said
wanted
we
to see.
flipped that chapter.
You know.
For real. But yo, she makes a good point though. See what I'm saying? Like, this is why I wanted to talk about this a little bit more. We didn't really get a chance to dive into it a lot. We were talking a lot about the Will Smith in jail. I mean, there was a lot to talk about last episode. Check that episode out. But one of the things about having, you know, a male or female friends in a relationship is, there's attraction, man. Attraction is one of the biggest things, you know, before you get to a relationship. So if you are attracted to somebody for how they are, how they talk to you, how they make you laugh, how they make you feel, whatever the case may be, enough to call them a friend, enough to call them this. Friendship is usually like the first stage before you get to a relationship. You know, does anybody really know where you go after you're friends with somebody? Like, you know, is it attraction? Is it physical attraction? Is it what's next? If somebody's meeting you on all of your needs as a friend, isn't that enough for a relationship?
I think it depends because I know when I was growing up, especially in high school, I had tons of friends of various backgrounds, various, you know, activities that they would do. And some of them I was attracted to, and I was like, yeah, they're hot. But other ones I wasn't attracted to at all. But they were funny, and they were cool to hang out with, and or you guys share a hobby, and that's how you make friends that way. So like, you know, if we're all in art class and we're good at art and we're sharing stuff, you know, it's not really because you feel connected to them personally in that manner. It's more like you're connecting over this activity. You have someone that you can share that with. You know, I mean, I used to have a lot more guy friends than girlfriends because I just liked things that girls didn't like at the time. Like, you know, I liked, you know, well, in high school it was different. In high school everyone's kind of even. But before that point, I liked doing, you know, like, I wanted to play volleyball. I wanted to play with the guys. I wanted to do this and that. And the girls were just not interested in that.
Hey, yo, what guys you got over there playing volleyball, all right? Yo, listen, volleyball usually the girl sport.
Volleyball's not just a girl sport.
Listen, I don't know where you at.
My dad used to play volleyball.
Listen, oh shit, I can't say shit else now.
Dun, dun, dun.
Just shut me the fuck down immediately.
My dad's a manly man. So
Yeah, he definitely is. I ain't gonna hate on Pop.
That was many years ago.
Yeah, that's cool. But I don't know. Maybe it's just like, I don't know. Just every time I see like in the gym or whatever, like it's usually a girls volleyball team. But I love volleyball shit, so I can't even talk really shit. I can't talk that much. But you make a good point, Tiff. But it's like, you know, I definitely understand. Like, you know, okay, here's a better question. Let's ask this question. Cook, this is specifically for you. I want you to think about this. I don't know if you've ever had to think about stuff like this before. It's interesting. It's interesting to get your perspective as somebody who's like the newer generation coming up.
It's actually, and I don't mean to butt in before
Yeah,
you
that's
answer,
cool. That's
but
cool.
it's also interesting because you've had probably the most relationships in the room, or situationships, or whatever ships.
What?
Yeah.
Baby, I don't
She's
know about
new
that
to
one.
the game. She's new to the game.
I don't
so
know
she
about
has
that one. I mean, I've had a pretty decent amount of relationships in different, you know,
That's
situations
what
or
I
whatever.
said. You have the most experience.
Oh, me? Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Cookie. Okay.
No, I said no.
I don't know about that.
Said, no. We have an interesting mix
Gotcha.
because you have the most experience in it.
Okay.
She has she's newest to it.
Got you. Yes,
and I'm very
true.
particular in mine, so like we all
Very
have
true.
a very distinct experience. With
Okay,
it.
that's very true.
But go ahead.
But yeah, Cook. Actually, what I wanted to know is like, yo, listen, friend zone. You know what I mean? It's a really good topic. Like, you know, you don't think about it. Yo, listen.
Girls, okay, first of all,
Okay,
girls
go
get
ahead.
harassed.
Tiff is
about
over there
this
going off on this
zone.
shit.
Nobody come for us, okay?
Yeah, you're right. But friend zone, and this is a little bit of curiosity. I'm not gonna lie. Your boy Brian B has been friend zone. I'm not gonna fucking act like I haven't been. But for you, Cook, for you, what's something that's putting a guy in the friend zone? Like, what's something? Oh, hold on. Wait. I want to really make sure I explain this. You meet a guy. He's cool. You talk to him. You guys get along. You guys got stuff going on. You guys got conversation. You guys got this guy, got that, whatever. But it's something about him that you just like, yo, this nigga ain't never getting nowhere with me. That's really see how it go. Because it's like you wouldn't continue to entertain dude if it was just, yeah, I don't care about you, bro. You mean nothing to me. You ugly, you goofy, whatever. But it's like, I'm entertaining you because I'm still kind of cool with you. I'm connecting with you. But as far as going next, nah, bro, you staying right fucking here. FZ, nigga. Yo, FZ. I'm telling you right now, I'm making shirts out of everything. But go ahead, Cook. Like, what's something that you, or an experience that you've had where you've like, yo, this guy ain't going nowhere further than this right here. Go ahead. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be nothing.
So I think one of my biggest things is hygiene. Like, if you have bad hygiene, no, like if you stink, you gotta take care of yourself. But there was this one guy that I was talking to. It only lasted like two milliseconds compared to like my life. But I was talking to him, and he was just so like ignorant. Like the stuff he said was so ignorant, and like I don't know. He just. You know somebody got an education because they're in high school, but you over here acting like just stupid. Like that's a welcome to the friend zone.
Hey yo, was he ugly? Be serious. Be serious. Was he ugly?
She hesitated.
Yeah, he was ugly.
Well, in that case, are you actually friend zoning him or are you curving him completely?
Yeah, good point.
Because like the friend zone is like a guy that didn't quite make it to the playing field.
Yes.
He's not in your startup. But
yes.
He's on the bench, kind of. You might never play him, but he's on the or he's always just that friend.
For real.
But he's close to you. That's
right.
Because that guy right there, I think you curved him. I don't think he had a chance to be
I
on the
did
bench.
curve him. She right. I don't know. It's kind of hard because I don't. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't put people in the friend zone. I just kind of like cut contact, move on. Yeah.
Dismiss.
Smart.
Yeah, because if you think about it, like
complicated sometimes.
it's an interesting thing to think about because it's one of the things where it's like if you do friend zone somebody, like I said, like if, you got to consider the fact if you do friend zone somebody and you got somebody you're like, I don't want to date this person, I don't want to be with this person, but I like conversation with this person. I like hanging out with this person. I like the things that they do. They're interested in the same things I am. But I can't connect with them on like a relationship level. I can't kiss them. I can't touch them. I can't do stuff like that or whatever. But it's like at the end of the day, when you get there and then you do find somebody that you have a relationship with, it's a challenge. It's a conversation at least. You know what I'm saying? You're with your man. I like this guy. I want to have a relationship with this person. But I have this person that's a friend. You following me? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to have the conversation with your man and the person that you like. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's my friend. He's enough to call me at 10 o'clock at night. And my man's like, hey, yo, what's up with the guy calling you at 10 o'clock at night? Then you have to say, well, that's my friend. You know what I'm saying? That's where the friend zone comes into play. Because for a woman to have male friends, let me tell you as a man.
Here we go.
A lot.
Right.
Yo, listen. I'm saying it. I'm generalizing and all. A lot of guys want to go further. All right?
Yes.
A lot of guys get into the friend zone hoping that elevator to the next fucking floor
all the starters are down and you're the next one on the bench like
goes next.
Coach,
Okay? Listen, they're waiting for that, oh man, my boyfriend is so stupid conversation, because they want to be the ear right there to sit there and say, yo, you're amazing. Why are you taking that? Why are you I would never treat you like that. I would never. And then it sounds so good when you're in an emotional state and you're easily accessible and it's already somebody that you care about, and there are literally guys and girls. Fuck that. I'm speaking for the dudes right now. Yo, listen, there's girls that do that shit too. Okay?
Who hurt you?
Listen,
Right.
yo, listen, your boy Brian B been around the block a couple of times. This actually, honestly, this shit never ever happened to me. I'm not gonna bullshit. I never been in a situation where it was like, oh, I had a friend that was this and that. I'm not, never, honestly. But I'm just saying, like, I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen a bunch of times. I've seen guys. I got what?
You got friend zoned by a girl.
Oh yeah, I've got friend zone. I mean, who
It
hasn't
hurt
got a
your
friend zone?
feelings.
No, it didn't hurt my feelings, but I do know that I was a motherfucker like, yo, if she say one thing, I'm going right there. I'm on the next floor, baby. I'm telling you right now, I definitely have said that shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been friend zoned. I've been put where it's like I've been in a situation where I'm like, man, maybe I should try to like talk to her a little bit like that or whatever. And it's like it was obvious, like, nah, nigga, you ain't going no further than where you at. And it's like you choose to accept it or you choose to be an asshole. Like I'll forget you and blah blah. But I'm happy I made the decision because I found out a lot more about dating and stuff like that, whatever. By having female friends and having this and having people that you can connect with, without like sleeping with them and kissing them and all that stuff or whatever. Like it doesn't matter. Like having friends is a big factor. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it is hard at the same time, especially when they're like attractive and you're like
You know what sucks? Here's what sucks a lot. I don't know if you guys have experienced it, but like when you have a friend of the opposite gender and you guys have an amazing friendship, amazing everything. You laugh, you talk together about everything. Like they're basically almost like your best friend. Mm-hmm. And then turns out he likes you one day. And then you're like, why would you do that?
Yo.
We had a good thing here.
Yo, listen.
Why would you ruin this
baby,
for
listen.
us?
My man, he always liked you.
That's true, but it just sucks when that comes out when you're like,
yeah.
Why would you
Yo, I don't know.
Beautiful thing?
I don't know why I feel like I don't know this at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I feel like that shit probably happens so much more with women than men. That shit probably happens so much more with women. Like I've been feeling that.
I've had a guy tell me that he just liked me as a friend. I really thought he liked me though, because we were flirting pretty hard or whatever. I ain't gonna call out your name or nothing, but I felt like you played us, whatever.
But I'm saying,
But we were good. We were like good friends. We always we were flirting. We were like playful. Lots of jokes. Lots of like everything. It was just really fun. We had a great time. And so I was like, I like you or whatever. Like I think we like each other. He was like, we're really good friends. And I would never do anything to ruin that.
Hey, baby, he put the red light on your ass. Stop!
Yeah. He basically,
Freeze!
Yeah.
He copped your ass.
Yeah, I was like, I don't understand what just happened. I was pretty sure we were in this together.
Oh yeah. That's cool though. You know what I mean? Like
it's cool.
I mean, it is one of the things where it's just like I don't know. It's like for a man, it's like I feel like men, we are looking for opportunity. We are looking for like when can we slip in? Where can we, get around just being like, oh, I'm the friend or whatever. That's why we were talking about the last time. There's a lot of guys who sit there and will literally just wait, For a lot of guys, I think it's also a part of the challenge, man. It's also a part of like, can I get her? It's almost like a game, you know what I mean? And it sucks to say that around, two of my family, whatever. But I'm kind of like, trying to educate you guys a little bit too. Well, baby, you don't need to be educated. You got your man. You know what I'm saying?
And also, I think at this point, I know the game.
Yeah. But it's like, there are a lot of guys, like you hear a lot of that bullshit. A guy will approach a girl and you're like, hey, how you doing? And the girl will be like, hey, I got a boyfriend. And then the guy's like, hey, I don't want to be anything else. I want to get to know you. Bullshit. The reason why he walked up and approached you is because he was like, damn, she attractive. She looked like this. She looked like that. He just don't want to go away empty-handed. It's a consolation prize, the phone number as a friend or whatever. It's the hope that, oh man, damn, so maybe she's gonna call me and maybe she'll have an argument. Maybe she'll break up, whatever. That's why guys take that step or whatever. And as a man, I'm saying that shit. So that's why it's like I've always had a hard time. I don't have a hard time with friend, the one that I'm with having male friends. That's fine. I never do that. But I also always pay attention, like, how are you acting with that male friend? How are you, like, are you trying to spend time with them all the time? Because in my head, as a man, I'm saying to myself, like, I guarantee there's at least one of these motherfuckers is trying to, get their hand in the pot. You know what I'm saying? Literally, I'm not bullshitting. You know what I mean? Like, guys is trying to find their opening, man. Especially when your woman's attractive. You got your girl. You sit there and go out in a fucking nice, like, oh, baby, I'm going out with Johnny tonight. Here we go. Johnny. It's always Johnny.
Also, so we were talking about how all of his example names are white.
Yo, Johnny, Betty, Susan. Rachel. Yo, I'm about to start Francesca's. I'm about to start see Betty. I'm always on the way. I don't know what the fuck it is. But yo, when you have something like that, you know, I'm going out with Johnny tonight. I'm just going to chill. We going to the blah 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 show or whatever. And then you put on makeup and a dress and you look all good and shit. And you're like, damn, there's no way this motherfucker ain't gonna look at my unless he gay. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And then it's like, okay, then free game. You know what I'm saying? That's like going out with one of the girls. So it's like, I got no problem with that. But then it's like, you know, you see a girl going out. She got the little short dress on. She got the little thighs showing. She got everything rocking. And then you like, you was going out with Johnny. Oh, Johnny gonna look at you like, oh, you supposed to be doing something.
From personal experience?
When it gets like super personal,
I know. I was like, oh.
Yo, listen, I'm just saying, man. I'm saying. I'm not trying to play the game, yo. I don't want to sit there and act like, yo, people don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, yo. That's literally what be happening.
And I mean, you know, I remember trying to tell Edith before, like, be careful about the guys who are eager to be your friends or eager to always just be there and not ask for anything right now.
Yes.
Because most guys, especially around your age group,
oh yeah,
they want that one thing.
Stimulus.
And between this age and like 20 something, it's almost like a game, a competition for them. How many different ways can I get this person to sleep with me, or you know, these people?
You want to know something though? As a dude, let me say this. I mean, baby, you definitely just gave some really good conversation, because to flip the script a little bit, believe it or not, yo, there's a lot of guys out there that are actually interested in the same thing that a lot of girls are interested in. Like, there's a lot of dudes out there that just kind of wanted to just have somebody. They kind of want to just talk to somebody. Just kind of wanted something. As teenagers, man, everybody's sexually charged, man. Everybody's sexually charged. You got a couple of people who are like not really thinking about it or whatever. But for the most part, like, that's what your hormones are like, you know, raging and blah, 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 this and that or whatever, you know what I'm saying, like that or whatever. But I mean, there are still people out there that don't want to sit there and be a part of like, oh, I have multiple people that I talk to or been with or since. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's still guys out there who are really interested in like, hey, I just want this one girl, or I'm really interested in this one girl, or I'm really interested in this one guy, whatever. So it's like, it's hard to decipher, you know what I'm saying? Because there are the ones who are just trying to play the game and just like, how many can I rack up before this time? Right now, you hear a lot of conversation about the double standard, which is a very good topic that I had no idea we were going to talk about today, but we're about to talk about it. We have enough girls, we have enough guys. I'm the guys, and we're going to go there. So
I'm the guys.
But you know, a lot recently, I've actually been seeing a lot of you know, conversation about how girls are actually being fed up with like when they want to go and have multiple partners and stuff like that or whatever. You know, people are judging them, and that's like been the newest like trend a little bit. Like, hey, why can't I sleep with 3 guys and blah blah blah? You know, and then a man does it and then they're worshipped, but a girl does it and she's shadowed. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys heard anything about that? Like,
I don't know if that's new. I've heard that since I was
for a while
younger.
Yeah.
Where it's always been that kind of stipulation.
What do you think about it?
Well, I feel like our bodies are different. You know, we have like a cave as a body part, and that is highly influenced by so many things. So, I mean, I definitely feel that between the genders, we have to be a lot more careful. We have a situation that's not like, you know, men. And as equal as we want to be, we have to also acknowledge our differences. That's what makes us unique. We can't just pretend like we're all the same. There's no uniqueness to any of us.
Very true. Very true.
I mean, our whole functionality is different. So on one hand, I understand it. And hey, if you want to go sleep with 50 million people, that's you. Like, don't care what they say. And if you do care about what they say, then that's something you have to deal with for yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, girls talk about guys who sleep with a lot of people too. It's just not
for real
vocalized. Girls talk between each other. Guys talk to everyone.
You know what I think is weird, yo, and we kind of hit on this on the last podcast too. Guys kind of get this weird ass you know, background or whatever, like, oh, if you're a guy and you sleep with 50 people or whatever, like, you're super, you know, the man and shit. Yo, to be real with you, the older you get, you know what I'm saying, that shit might be like, you know, played with in high school or whatever. But the older you get a lot more respect for like treating women the right way and shit like that. Like you don't get respect. Oh, I just sleep with women every 5 minutes. You actually look like bachelors. Like there are bachelors that are 40 years old, bro. That have no kids, no family, no nothing. Like they got a job, they got this and that or whatever. They might have a nice penthouse or whatever, but they have nothing. They don't have any kind of like anything tethering them back to like reality. Like, hey, this is what I'm doing. Oh, I meet a girl every 5 minutes and date and everything. Yo, dating sucks when you get older. Dating sucks. It's more like a fucking job interview. Literally, like I've said this shit, yo. I stayed before I met IT Tiff, yo. Okay, hang on, we gonna get some personal shit now. All right, we gonna get some personal shit now. Before I met IT Tiff, I was single for 3 years by choice. By choice. You understand? I was in Georgia. I was still new to Georgia. I had a kid. I was taking care of my kid. I was going through a whole bunch of stuff. I was trying to figure out life. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to put myself and get myself together the way I needed to get myself together. That's probably why I have a successful relationship now. That took time to learn myself, figure out what I was doing wrong, figure out what I need to do so I can do things right. You know what I'm saying? You'll always make mistakes, but you want to do your best to change and figure out who you are. And that's what I took time to do. But at the same time, it's like, you know, doing that, I didn't worry about, oh, I got to sleep with somebody. Oh, I got to be with somebody. Oh, I didn't be with that person. Oh, I didn't be with that person. It didn't matter, man. It didn't matter. Like, you know, and a lot of times you go through those situations, it doesn't matter even when you're 18, even when you're 30, even when you're 40, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go through the things to learn who you are. So when you do meet somebody, you know what you want. You know what you can get. You know what you're going to be successful at. You know what you're going to argue good at. And that's what I had to learn. So it's like, it's not all about sex, man. It really isn't all about sex. Relationships are a lot more than just like, you know, that 20 minutes of passion.
And like Will Smith said before Jada got into an entanglement, you
God.
have to be able to.
I'm putting a bell on that shit too. I'm telling you right now.
You have to be able to know what makes you happy. You have to know, like you were saying, you have to know yourself.
Yeah.
Because when you're in a relationship, a lot of people, especially when they're younger, even when they're older though, if you have never figured that out, then that's your pattern. Is you're not happy, you're looking for someone that brings happiness out of you, but now your whole happiness depends on this other person.
Yeah.
And that's not
True.
their responsibility.
True.
You know, you're supposed to be able to make yourself happy and be whole.
Yes.
They're supposed to do the same, and that's how you have healthy relationships.
Exactly.
Otherwise, it won't work. Like I was saying in the last episode, I had some issues that I looked into because I had some tendencies that made me feel like I was codependent.
Yes.
And I had to figure out what that meant, what does make me happy? What does make me whole? And that's the journey I was on before I met you.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even interested in dating at that point because I felt like, okay, well, I still need some work to do and whatever. And, you know, I just wanted a casual date where a man took me out to dinner. And that's really all I wanted when I got with you.
I feel you. Yo, listen.
He told
I
me
feel
to.
you.
Up front, he was like, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
looking for
I was looking for shit.
We went into it thinking, oh, we're
Yeah,
drifting
really.
around. And
Really.
now look at us,
Really.
oh, baby deep.
Yo, listen. Y'all want to hear some other crazy shit? Yo, on some real shit. Me and IT Tip over here laying it on the line right now. Yo, we met online.
Yeah.
Yo, we met online. I actually heard a survey. It was weird. It was weird. This is the first time that I heard a survey or something like that. It was on a radio show when I was driving. And it was somebody saying like, oh, you won't believe that this couple met online. And I was thinking for a second, I was like, what the fuck you mean when I won't believe? That's where most people meet nowadays, isn't it? Like, yo, if you think about it like, you know, 10, 20 years ago, whatever, where'd you meet people? You met people walking around the mall. I remember school, work, you know what I'm saying?
Jeez, Tiffany,
Oh
stop.
my God, he's bugging out. He's killing,
IT tech ruining all the
killing
time.
in the IT and shit. Hey, yo, but, you know, I remember going to the mall with my boys and getting all dressed and suited and booted and shit like that, walking around the mall and trying to, like, you know, get phone numbers. Just walking to the girls and groups of people or whatever. I remember, yo, listen, you want to hear a crazy story? I remember one crazy time that I sat there and met a girl at a bowling alley, and she was with her whole, I'm talking about grandpa, grandma, mom, dad, everybody. And I had to sit here every time I got done bowling. I had to sit down at the chair, and she sat down in the chair on the other side. We were like, you know how bowling lanes are like kind of close or whatever. So she sat down, and then I sat down, and I was just whispering and talking to her the whole night. And I got a number. I did some shit with her. It actually went pretty far. Like, It was pretty cool.
What
Like,
kills me about that is like nowadays with the online stuff, like people don't do that no more.
yeah.
Like you don't get that anymore.
Yeah.
You go to the mall and it's just like, oh, she's cute. Moving on. You know what I mean? Like there's no interaction.
Do they not? They don't ask for, like, all right, Cook. This is why I like that you're here, yo. I wish, yo, listen. Hey, how you doing, Beeline? Listen, she probably ain't gonna want me to do this, but yo, Gigi's sitting right over there. You know, one of these days Gigi gonna be on the show with us, but she's sitting right over there for right now. But she alright. We love Gigi. You gonna meet Gigi soon, but we want to get like both perspectives. Like these are really good perspectives, yo. Gigi and Cookie are, fucking beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying?
We just have so little time with them sometimes.
Yeah. It's very true.
Like today, I mean, we're running out of time.
Yeah. We're starting to run out of time a little bit with G now. With Cook now. I'm sorry. But real quick, let's get to this answer real quick because we're gonna probably have to restart the show and everything like that. But that'll be fine. But yo, has there been an incident like when you go to the mall or something like that? You go out and stuff like that, and the guy just to approach you. Like, how is it nowadays? I'm curious about that. I'm 33 years old now. Like, I haven't done that shit in 20 years almost.
It's like weird.
You were like
because-
10? I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Listen, I'm 33 in a couple weeks. Your boy Brian B. But 13 is not too far fetched.
Really?
Yeah, 13. We was walking around the mall. 13, 14, 15.
I didn't know that life.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
my senior year before I did things like that.
What's that?
Around the
8th
mall,
grade?
meeting
Yeah,
cute
we were
people.
walking around the mall, going to the movies. We meet a girl, talk to a girl, get a phone number and stuff like that. That's where we met. But go ahead, Cook.
Because nowadays, like you were saying, that's like something you would imagine in a movie. Like
Yeah.
you be hearing about in like books and movies, and now like the reality of it is like it's so different. Like if you meet somebody in person and they're like trying to flirt with you, sometimes it's like they don't really know what to say. You might get that one person every once in a while that's like, what's up, little mom? I'm just playing.
Confident
but like,
shit,
yeah, that's like confident. And I
Yeah.
think people now are missing that. Like they're missing that confidence and like I don't know. I still like that. I like people that are confident in themselves and like.
We were
carry
talking
themselves.
about that.
We were.
Confident.
I mean, yo, literally, like Jarrell, my cousin. I was sitting there laughing with y'all before. My cousin, like one thing that we've always been bigger dudes. He's got beard gang takeover, beard gang take. I'm putting that shit on the thing. I didn't do it
right now.
It's a whole bunch of bigger dudes with nice beards, clean cut, good looking guys. You know what I'm saying? And one big thing has been confidence. Yo, I've had confidence since I was young, man. I've grew up with confidence. And that's one of the things I led the way with my cousins and stuff like that. Teaching them how to say, yo, dress like this. Don't do this. Don't do that. Whatever. Yo, make sure you look good all the time. You never know. Even if you go into the store real quick, you never know who you're going to run into. You never know who you're going to meet. That was my mentality forever. So it was like when you met somebody and you wanted to say, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? At least you look decent. At least your hair's done. At least you got something, where it's like you have a set standard for conversation. And I always believed in that shit. And that was one of the reasons why I was like, even though whether I was big, whether I was, fit, whatever the fucking case may be, I was never scared to talk to anyone. And I grew with that shit. But nowadays you got people who can take a fucking picture and put it on a Facebook or put it on an Instagram or put it on a dating website, and it's like, yeah, you look awesome in the picture. Who the fuck can't take a good picture every now and then? You know what I'm saying? You take 50 of them motherfuckers and pick out the one that looks the best, and then it's like, you got all the confidence in the world. Hey, how you doing, ma? What's good? All that bullshit. Yo, but when you sitting there, you looking at a girl in the eyes and you're like, hey, how you doing? Yo, you look amazing. How you doing?
That eye contact.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yo, that shit is like a whole nother part of the initiation process. Like, you staring them down like, hey, how you doing?
And nowadays, like, I'm really big on eye contact. Like, I can stare at people in their eyes all day long. No, I'm joking.
Oh, God.
Anyway,
Oh, God. I was scared as death for a second. Like, oh, God, what's going to happen?
And like, I just think like people are missing that. And like now, if you see somebody you like, oh, what's your Snapchat? Exchange Snapchats, go home.
Immediately
talk
ready
each
to get
other.
back on the damn computer. That's crazy.
Then you meet in person again, and it's like awkward. Like the conversations y'all just had on Snapchat was not there, and you're just meeting them again.
That's crazy.
Your online personas click, but your actual selves
Yeah,
don't.
that's how it is.
That's so crazy. Yo, you know what's really weird about? I wish we had more time because now we're like in a conversation I really want to talk about. But that's so crazy about catfish people. like people who catfish, because like when you think about it on paper, it sounds amazing, and that's probably what these people are going for. It's like when you sit there and you talk to somebody, you can lie to somebody, and you got some dumbass person that's well, I'm gonna go along for 4 years, and then you sit there talking to somebody, and you're constantly saying all the things they want to hear, and they fall in love. They fall in love with not only the image that's portrayed, probably not you, of course, and then it's like they fall in love with that whole thing. So when they have the whole thing, the whole time that they're talking to you, they're seeing that image. If they saw what you really looked like going on with all the nice things that you're saying, they're seeing that. It's like looking at a pile of trash and you're like, okay, well, this is great. I love this pile of trash. Like, no, I don't. I love this beautiful fucking sculpture that I'm watching, and that's what I'm paying attention to. That's why I'm watching it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm listening to it. That's why I'm talking to it every night. Hey, you're just hoping for that. Also, that you got to remember that anticipation. Like, you're just hoping for that one day they send you that nice picture. Like, please send me something else. Please validate yourself. Please show me that you are real. Because you're also chasing a dream. And that's what's so crazy about the computer, man. The computer can make you be, at some point, like you just said, Cook, you know, eye contact. A lot of people, there's a lot of motherfuckers that can't even look people in the eye,
Yeah.
I can't even look at you like, hey, yo, let me look at my shoes real quick. Like, listen, that confidence, man, is really difficult. You can't fake that shit. You can't fake it. You can fake it online. You know, hey, baby, how you doing? Blah, 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 this and that, whatever. I just want to smash. And then you got a girl like, yo, get your dumb ass out of here. Ain't nobody trying to talk to you right now. And then you get the niggas that's like, fuck you then. Ain't nobody trying to talk to you anyway. Like, yeah, you was, motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you can't hide that shit. So it's like, it's just a hard thing to fake. But you said that shit, beautifully. But I really love this conversation. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Beeline, Cook and Gigi, they come over. They busy life, yo. She an entrepreneur. She got a lot going on, in life right now. It was awesome that you were able to stop back in. I mean, we might be able to do the same thing where it's like, maybe she can stop back and we can do a little bit more of the show. But most likely, me and IT Tiff are gonna probably join back in tomorrow, and we're gonna finish off the rest of this video. But Cook, it was amazing having you with us again. We did about an hour, like. It goes fast, man.
It did. It flew.
Yeah, a lot of people don't really understand that. If anybody who's doing this, like, you literally, like, you start talking and, like, we didn't even know what this episode was going to be about. We were just like, let's sit down and have an episode. It's Thursday. Let's just talk about some shit. And that's what we did. That's what we did. We ain't even know where the hell we was going with this episode. So, but, we still got shit to talk about. That's having you interesting. That's the same thing as when you meet somebody. You can't fake that shit. You sitting at the dinner table, these carrots are pretty good. Like, get the fuck out of here. Nobody want to talk about carrots. Like, we want to talk about what's going on. Like, let's have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? But Cook, hey, baby sis, man. We're gonna have her back on. She's here. She's family. Like, she's gonna be here. She's in the studio. We don't gotta worry about the video chats or anything like that. But congratulations on BOLDVEAU, man. We're gonna keep it spreading.
You deserve it.
We're gonna keep it spreading. Yeah, we're gonna keep spreading it. We're gonna get Gigi on here. Hey, Gigi over there. We're gonna get her on here one of these days. And we're gonna talk to Gigi about some stuff.
She'll have her own debut episode first.
Yes.
Before we meet
everyone. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'm gonna have fun talking with Gigi, because Gigi, I'm gonna let loose. Like, hey, Gigi, we talking about every fucking thing. But it's gonna be real good, yo. But to my fans and everybody, hey, yo, listen, I think me and IT Tiff gonna be back. We're gonna finish this episode. We're gonna talk about some news and talk about a couple other things that we got going on in the world. COVID mania, holy shit! Hey, yo, I'm gonna talk about the t-shirts today. I'm telling y'all right now, if somebody jacked my fucking idea, I'm finding you. I'm telling you right now. But hey.
Is he serious? You coming over the t-shirt?
Yo, I'm telling you right now. You
watch
the t-shirt coming.
Watch
the V-line.
8.
Watch the V-line. I'm telling you right now.
9 figures? I'm done.
She ain't even twisted. All right. But listen. Hey, yo, until next time. Yo, we gonna probably be back, but I'm gonna do this anyway. Outro. Stay positive. Please. Share a video, man. Share,
like, subscribe.
Yo.
Hit the notification.
Yes.
You want the notifications, all of them.
Yes. I'm gonna start saying this at the end of every video. Yeah, it takes nothing to take 5 minutes and spread the love. You feel me? Subscribe to the channel. Watch the video. Check out the clips. Check out
the t-shirts.
Ooh.
Check out the merch.
Get them, IT
not
Tiff.
yet. Oh, not yet.
Oh, we gonna have the merch. We got the merch. We just getting started. You know what I'm saying? We can't rush it too fast. But yo, listen, Cook is back with us. She'll be back, and I will holla.
The beeline. Sorry, I really wanted to do that.
I came out of completely nowhere. I had no idea she was doing that.
Everyone wants to do it.
Everybody wants in on Brian B shit, right? Hey, yo, stay true, stay positive, pay attention. I'll holla.